Hello everyone, welcome to part 5 of my Daggerfall Ironman series. Last time we delivered a letter, and I was very uninformed about that job. I think that's why you always read the fine print before you go off on a big adventure. Today, we're going to be returning to accept our reward. I was thinking about how this could be done. This took I think a very long time to do. And because I kind of want to just get moving along, and we've already made this trek, I'm going to do the original Daggerfall fast travel system, where the screen just kind of goes black and it eats away at your time, because we have a lot of things to get to today. Our jumping skill has improved. Lovely. So we are going to head toward the Dead Gnome and see about getting this quest accepted. So since the last time we've played, I've written up a little bit of a backstory for our character, Anita, and I'm going to at some point be reading through it. It might just be during some more boring parts of travel or something, or if there's a long stretch where nothing interesting is happening, or I might read it at the end of the episode. I think it kind of just depends on how everything here flows. If I remember right, you're the person we're looking for. Ah, we were caught, apparently. I don't know how. There was no one in there. Well, I guess we disappointed her. Well, so our next up goal here is to get to a port town so that we can sail to Daggerfall. So let's see, we could head in a lot of different directions. Head all the way east, we could head south, we could head north. How are we looking? Where are we? Oh, we're here, okay. So, how long do we want to spend trekking across that desert, I think is the question. Well, how far away? Let's kind of compare. So, that's 38 hours. And this is 39 hours, so they are just barely the same. So we're here. Let's try to get there, I think, is going to be our goal. To Messeret. Oh, Messeret. My pronunciation is not very good. I think I'm realizing that sometimes I see a word and I kind of just decide that I know how it's said, and I don't think it through very much because I read it kind of quickly. That's especially I like unfriendly to me with fantasy words or jumbles of vowels or anything. We forgot to eat or drink at an inn. Okay, well, thankfully there's a friendly group of adventurers to make up for my rookie mistake. And we have, oh my god, yeah, I forgot we had 40 bandages, so we're not exactly hurting for resources, I suppose. Any of you want to, any of you consider... Did I just get interrupted by a second group of friendly adventurers? I think I just did. They've killed some kind of orcs. Well, good for you guys. I'm just going to kind of be doing our overworld travel here. I think I like settling into this as part of the routine. But friendly group of adventurers. Come on, somebody has to like me. Follow me. Oh! We did it! We did it! Oh, what is your name, my friend? Your name is gonna be... Oh, what's a good bard name? I was caught off guard. I did not think this was gonna happen. Your name is Roger the Third. So it's just me and Roger the Third now against the world. I don't entirely know what everything does in this new etiquette mod. I am kind of excited. So we got Roger here. I don't know what the Bard skill does. Maybe I'll save it for an emergency. But, all right, Roger, you ready to go? Hopefully Roger is a... Oh, okay, well... I just kind of led Roger to his death, it seems. Well, that's most unfortunate for Roger. Sorry, Roger. That's so unfortunate. I get a friend and immediately a horde of centaurs rips him to shreds. I think that's going to have some kind of emotional impact on Anita. That's definitely a very horrific experience to have. Is that the town? I believe that is the town. Oh my gosh, that's just brutal. I'd like to double check this letter. For a month. Okay. So whenever we got that letter, I wish maybe it said the arrival date, but we have a month. Oh, we've been here before. Interesting. The red woodchuck. Let's check out the red woodchuck. Get our food and drink refilled here. Get our camel milk. And what kind of food do you got here? Kitchen's closed for the night. Okay, well, let's get our room. Let's take our rest. I'm surprised we were caught. Maybe I missed some sort of piece of dialogue or trigger. Or maybe it's because I took that mark that was with the letter as well. That's very possible that because I took that mark, it was noticed that the letter had been switched. But that is perfectly fine, honestly, with me. I'm okay with being a bit of a lousy letter swapper. I don't think that's Anita's MO. I think Anita's MO is that it might be robbery. Speaking of robbery, how long do we have until these stores open? Oh, they're all open. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about... I was considering that I was kind of not doing any crimes, and I feel like my character would be a... would be something of a criminal. Not just because we did that quest, but because that feels very in her wheelhouse. This place looks familiar. Let's do a little selling here. Yeah, we're definitely carrying a lot of stuff here. What do we got? A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of bandages. Get 2 more rations for the road. Let's not get oil or mithril paint. No. Oh my goodness. Let's get 2 rations for the road. And let's get moving. Definitely, I think I'm going to be getting some more carry weight. I might honestly start splitting my levels between strength and agility. Just because that's something that I think makes a lot of sense. Okay, so now we're here. We need... We basically just need to kind of end up... We kind of just need to end up at the border. We get to the border. We get to Daggerfall. And then we can enjoy some quests here. How are we doing here? Yeah, roaming at night might be preferable, but I think I just like to get as much travel in as I can. I don't exactly want to burn time. Because, you know, we're working on a time limit here. I could get the skillet. I actually, like, I think I was definitely, like, before I had really gotten here, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I need a skillet. And by gotten here, I mean, started playing the game again. I don't think I really need it. I think rations are easy enough to buy. Get ourselves all formal, or not formal. Let's get ourselves ready for the heat. I don't know how much chainmail impacts your ability to endure heat, but I figured it was worth, at the very least, being a bit aware of what I'm doing. Oh, there's a tailor. Is there anything unique I can sell to the tailor that I have? I could sell this shirt. Maybe I'll sell this shirt, and I'll see if there's something that fits our character a little more for when we get to Daggerfall and we need to wear a little more. We could get the Khajiit suit to wear under what we have. That might be the way to go. Does an open tunic suit her? Definitely we need something that's gonna protect us from the elements. We're gonna be green. I think those are good. Okay, only 10 gold. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. I don't also. I'm just gonna kind of say it pretty plainly here. I am not the most. Oh, we're getting dizzy from the heat. Okay, yeah, we just need to find somewhere with an inn, actually, maybe, if it's that hot. Oop. Let's just go, 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 go. Oh, we're losing our stamina fast. Oh, Gentle Fall. What a lovely spell. I feel like those little shrubs might be NPCs. Oh my god, the power of Gentle Fall, huh? We failed to avoid an encounter with a tiger. We're a little low on stamina, so let's give this old combat a go here. I'm gonna be, I think, a little overzealous with bandages, perhaps. Yeah, let's get our camp going just while we're here. Let's rest a little bit. No, let's not pack. Let's cook this meat and let's eat it. I actually have so many rations. I just realized that I have 20 rations. I don't know if I need that many. All right, now we're at night. Now we're not going to get dizzy from the heat. See a figure headed your way. Okay, at least I'm not delivering that letter and having little mercenaries come after me. Entering Remilio. Okay, there are inns here, which is good. I don't think I'm really going to rest that much. Excuse me. I'm just going to top off my stamina, and then I'm going to go, because I want to be moving at night, so I don't get overheated. Ooh, Parmesan eels and watermelon. I think that doesn't sound very good, but I tried it. Maybe Anita liked it. I assume all these stores are going to be closed, because what, are we in the... Oh, we might have some time. What could I really use, I guess? I mean, I don't know. It's worth checking, right? Maybe they'll have a dagger. Maybe they won't. Yeah, maybe they won't. More bandages are good, though. I'm not going to be relying on bandages the whole time. I do have restoration magic, and I do want that skill to get leveled up, but I think I'm just a little afraid, and I think having caution in these kind of runs is better than not. I feel like I have the Like, I have the feeling that if I skip one store, that's going to be the store with, like, the Elven Tonto or whatever of my dreams. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not the store of my dreams. Yeah, a whole bunch of crap. Whole bunch of heckin' crap, man. Silver dagger, though. Not as good as what I have, but, you know. Is a saber a short sword? 2 to 11? Yeah, we're all full up on space. I've been thinking that this many water skins might have been a little bit of a ridiculous idea. I feel like I don't... Maybe it's just like that sort of, that insurance. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. Perhaps it's just insurance, but... I think it's a little, I might be getting a little overcautious here. Okay, that's a good place to stop, isn't he? There are enemies nearby. Let's get our chain equipped, and I'm gonna grab these gloves. Where are they? Oh, it's just a bat. Okay. I think ideally I'm hoping to get another level up this episode. But we'll see if that happens. Oops. It's good to catch yourself if you get stuck on those mountains, because those can drain your stamina pretty harshly. Group of Spriggans. Yeah, I don't know if I'm equipped for Spriggans. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the enemy balance, I think. So I don't always know what fights I need to be running from and which ones are things that I should really be giving a shot to. I have this potion of teleport, but I'm so certain that I need I'm very certain that I... Oh, there's a battle! Holy... No! Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, okay. You may call me incredibly greedy. And I actually think that Anita might agree with you. Because that was stupid. Oh my God, that was like one of the dumbest things I think I've done for some time. Yeah, one day that's going to get me killed trying to jump in there and snatch items during fights. I was really hoping that I could help those people out, but sometimes you just stumble onto a sort of a bloody battle and you have to scavenge what you can get. And I definitely feel like that scavenging... Oh, we're chugging along here. Oh goodness. Oh, God. Did we... There are walls here. Well, how do we get in the city? How did we get in here? I think we might have been moving too fast. Maybe I'll review what's, maybe I'll look over and review the max speed of that, travel mod. Alchemists. Oh my God, everyone hates me? What did I do? Okay, so the alchemist is on my map. There's a shop amongst this stuff. Somewhere. Booja. bougie. So I don't think I have any gems or anything I can sell, but it's definitely worth examining. Yeah. I know I have some alchemical ingredients, and that's kind of why I was seeking out the alchemist here. Hello. May I interest you in my fine alchemical ingredients? Yeah, that's not worth it. What do we got? What do we got? Potions of free action. I mean, those are... Oh my god, these are pricey. Yeah, these are... I was considering, I was like, oh, maybe I need to sneak some potions for emergency situations, but... These are expensive. Oh my god. Yeah, I think... How much can I get this for? I kind of want to grab that potion of water breathing. Yeah, that's a lot. I feel like it could save my life, and that's why I'm taking that risk. If I wasn't, if I didn't feel like it could, I don't think I'd be worried about it. A lot of nothing to sell. There's another alchemy store. Is this the same one? Did I walk in a circle? I think I might have walked in it. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's find someone to talk to. Maybe we can get some more places marked on our map. Hello, person on a horse. I can't talk to you. Too busy. There's bookstores. Armorers. Put on my map. Okay. Pawn shops. Okay, the Champion's Pawn Shop. And the Bargain Smithy. I don't think I have anything to pawn, but we shall see. We shall see if we require. Oh, it's, of course, I walk like all the way around it. Let's see. If I remember right, these can kind of just sell anything. Ooh, Steel Saber. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I can't wear steel. Yeah, that's right. I can sell that painting I have at least. Ah, bandage. A single bandage. Sell this for nothing. Okay, what a bunch of crap. Let's go to the smithy. I don't think I have any armor or anything on me to sell. But, oops. Yeah, we'll just walk around like this when we're in town. We don't really need to worry about, Here. Oh, it's further out. I saw like a, kind of like a ring shape, but I think I just assumed. This town is huge. It's right there. I was looking right at it. Okay. I am running low on stamina. If I'm right, I can't use tower shields, but I could use a kite shield if I wanted. Anything I got to sell you? No? Okay, I think we're gonna find a place to stop. Place to rest, I mean, not to stop. I guess we are technically stopping for the day. Go to the King's Ferry, and we'll, get ourselves a room. Let's get a chai tea. Let's get a room for one night. Jesus Christ. We're gonna have some artisanal pastries, because, you know, this place seems to be perhaps a little bit bougie, and we have the cash. So, enjoy some nice homemade cuisine. I think that's always the best experience when you know that that you can maybe afford to eat out or order a meal that normally maybe you'd be a little bit frugal about. Like there's a coffee shop I go to before my classes on Wednesday and Thursday. I was just starving when I went in, and you know, that's the worst time to go into a coffee shop with like overpriced baked goods. Because I went in and I got a slice of walnut banana bread. It was so good. Like, that was some delicious bread. It's like, you know, when banana bread gets kind of like, it's like a little doughy, but not in a bad way, if you kind of get what I mean, where it's like a little chewy and soft. I think that's kind of the ideal banana bread status, and it was really good, and the walnuts were like the perfect size. I don't know if they made that in-house, like if they had someone baking it and bringing it in the morning, or if it was just like a loaf they ordered from the not the internet, but like, you know, they ordered from another company. But oh my god, that was a great slice of banana walnut bread, and it definitely makes me it's gonna tempt me every time I come in, you know. I could just get a little slice of bread to eat in class and really enjoy that. Yeah, because all my classes, they're discussion-based, small groups. A lot of what we're doing is we're just talking about literature. And all the teachers are fine if you eat. Like, people bring in all sorts of food, because it's later at night, so sometimes people are, like, getting off work or, you know, between doing important things that day. Or between doing their important things and their nighttime activities. So people will snack on something in class, and I will admit there's times when I'm envious, because you know, you see somebody in there eating some sushi, and you might have forgot lunch or whatever because you were kind of lost in reading, and you get kind of stressed. It's like, oh, what do I do? Do I go to this? There's a little vending machine which I think is exists exactly to tempt on people like me, because I'll always end up getting hungry or thirsty, and I don't bring my own water bottle. I don't, because I've always had problems with like a lot of water bottles I have. Oh, they're closed. Okay. Well, I didn't even go the right way. Okay. That's what happens when you talk and play. But those kind of vending machines, I think, are designed to tempt me, because I don't bring my water bottle to class. I have these really big water bottles, and I don't like carrying them around. I generally like to have as little as I can on my person whenever I go out. Jokes? Oh, well, we gotta get the joke book. Oh, that's so much. We'll take it. We'll take it. That was so stupid. But I want to take that joke book. Maybe we can resell it in a town over for more than it's worth. We got 600 gold for it. But I think my impression of Anita is she has a hard time holding on to cash. And it's not like we're running low on food or anything. We need to go to the King's Ferry, because we still have our room. But anyways, what I was saying, vending machines in school buildings are, I think, designed to tempt on someone like me, who is very forgetful when it comes to eating their meals during the usual meal hours, and someone who gets very envious of other people when they have full plates of sushi in front of you. So I've spent money in there. It kind of has become a habit. During a break, I'll go in and I'll get some kind of candy or a snack or something. It's like that little bit of sugar, I feel like, helps me pay attention. But what I might start doing, because what I've been doing before class, because I instead of getting a beverage at the vending machine, I get a chai latte from the coffee shop, and I bring that in. So I think I'd rather ultimately spend a little bit more to not be eating food out of a vending machine during that, because I think the sort of the big uncertainty here, I think, right, is I'm just gonna travel south through the town. The big uncertainty that ends up being there is like, okay, well, am I just gonna eat these, and is this gonna turn into my dinner routine, right, where I get a bag of chips from the vending machine? Because there's one time I got a bag of chips, and it was delicious. It was like those like cheddar sun chips, and they were so crunchy and loud, and I was like the teacher was talking, and I was trying to just eat my chips, and then people were kind of glancing over at me like, oh, why are you eating a bag of really crispy chips right now? But it was like I got to a point, I was trying to eat them very slowly and be very patient in terms of my eating, but there was a point I just got so hungry. I hadn't eaten all day, and I just like was devouring them, and I felt I don't know, I felt bad, honestly, because I was like, oh, some people are here maybe trying to listen, and maybe I'm being very noisy. Is that the place we discovered, the Howling Pit Hostel? No, the place we found was called the Old Wicking Hollow. Let's go, let's make our way to the Howling Pit Hostel. Friendly group of adventurers. Is there another person who can, join us for hopefully a longer amount of time than Roger the Third? No. Whee! In a whole new region now. Block of harpies. Can we take harpies? I don't know if we determined if I can take harpies. The descriptive term flock does scare me. We cannot even hurt them with our weapon. I guess I could equip the ebony dagger. I want to save that for emergency situations. Like if we're cornered in a dungeon or something. So I think for now we're not going to be as concerned about that. Here we have the dirty muskrat. And I think now that we're in a new region, I'm going to we're going to look for maybe some work here. Our last job didn't turn out so well. Kitchen's closed for the night. Okay. Yeah, we're going to maybe start spending a little less. There's a ghost in my house. I don't know if can we handle a ghost? Can we handle a skeleton? And ghosts are bigger than skeletons. No. Yeah, I will refuse to help you, unfortunately. And that's mostly because I'm not very strong. And without the mention of some sort of monetary reward, I think I'm a little skeptical if I want to try to fight a ghost for potentially nothing. Get some gruel. We're eating a little bit poorly now. Alright. Continue. So we need to end up all the way over there, and we're here. I'm not gonna pick any trees. Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely moving that fast is bad for the game. Ooh. I haven't had any issues like that while recording, so I think I'm gonna... A hostile group of foes? What is defined as a group of foes in this game? Apparently, invisible creatures, it would seem. Put on our armor, just in case. Let's keep up our journey. Just kind of stick down here. If I'm encountering lag, even when I'm just kind of working with the 50 here, then I think I'll consider turning off that mod, or maybe only doing it when I have some sort of like genuine quest objective I'm approaching. But hostile group of foes. Oh, we're just gonna run. How many are there? I see one. Is there two at least? I saw 2 arrows. There's at least 2. I can handle 2 people. If there's more, then we'll retreat. Oh, Anita. Anita's doing quite well here. We got a big helmet. We got a buckler. An ironite pauldron, which is better than our chain pauldron. What's like a cheap thing that it's gonna sell for a lot? Oh, we can take that. Oh no, we're all full up. Yeah, we're actually all full up here. Maybe we'll take this helmet just in case. Potion of invisibility recipe. Oh, I want that cooked fish. I'm gonna eat that cooked fish, though. I feel like maybe buying this joke book was some sort of devastating mistake, actually. Perhaps Anita is just a bit of a fool when it comes to holding on to her money. Or maybe she's doing something way smarter than even I could understand. Perhaps she's deeply aware that if you turn your money into a book, you know, if you go to jail, it's not like they're going to take your book from you, but if you have gold, they might take your gold, or, you know, if you get fined for something. So maybe Anita's a little smarter than I. Elven longsword. More bandages. It might be okay. We have. I don't think I'll get more than 40. I don't need this many. I'm getting paranoid here. I have healing magic too. If I was playing characters without healing magic, then maybe I'd stockpile this many bandages. But yeah, I think maybe I'm getting a little ridiculous here. Shame this place doesn't have an inn. I was kind of very much prepared to settle in. Yeah, there's all these little places that I fear might not have inns. This one's really close though, so hopefully that means we can. Oh no. Okay, hopefully I was gonna say hopefully that means we can get there before we run out of stamina or anything. There are 2 potions of water breathing. There we go. Please have an inn. Oh, it's only an inn. Perfect. So we're going to do a few things while we're in this inn. We're going to take a look at our joke book, which I'm sure is going to be absolutely hilarious. Please be cheap. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll get our camel milk. We'll eat our cantaloupe bread. And find a place to rest. I think what I'm feeling is that Anita's expecting some sort of sum of money to come her way from her correspondence with the Emperor. So I think she's okay with living a little rough now for that potential of great reward later. We're gonna make our way out this way. A cluster of spiders. Okay, well let's lead them over to this bandit camp. Anita is, I think, a little bit of a... she's a bit of a... Oh. Yeah, this is really scary, actually. Ooh, an iron. I don't think we can't equip iron, right? We can't carry any more stuff anyways. Okay, well, they're killing the spiders. Oh, the spiders are killing them. Oh, this has to be so unfortunate if you're one of these people. You're... Oh God. Okay. No. Okay, I'm here to rob them blind. I'm not here to make friends. Here to rob them blind. I don't know where that spider went. I don't like not knowing where the spider is. I think it's just like with normal spiders. If you don't know where it is, it's much more frightening. I think I just said I was going to read things, and then I immediately didn't. Sorry, I got a little wrapped up in continuing my objectives here. An ambush of tigers. Okay. Oh, we found the road, though, so I'll just follow the road until we make it to somewhere with civilization. Use our magic some. Yeah, I gotta look up the key binding for the for the repeat use of one spell. Perhaps I can actually just look. Yeah, here we go. Recast spell is Q. Oop, messed up my resolution. I apologize if that looked really bad on the video. Get that skill going here. Oh, we're not sticking on the road for this one though. Traveling along the side of the mountain. Yeah, maybe we'll go a bit more, and if this town isn't right on the other side of the mountain, we might consider a bit of a camp. I'm loving this this horse on the side of the mountain. It feels almost like Skyrim. Some people speaking nearby. Oh, not great, is it? Let's do a little a tribe of giants. Oh man, last time we ran into giants, that was not a good experience. We witnessed 2 people die, which I think not Anita's favorite thing to witness. I don't think it'd be anybody's. We're actually gonna rest up, and if there's no devious creatures, we're gonna sit here in the rain at our camp, and we're gonna read some jokes. Okay. How is your wife? Said Zalathir. She's in bed with laryngitis, replied Harleth. Is that Argonian bastard back in town again? Oh, okay. A little bit of a racist joke. I keep seeing spots before my eyes. Have you seen a healer? No, just spots. Wow, there's like whole stories here. A big Nord named Jolkin was set on by a gang of thieves. He fought them furiously, but in the end, they beat him into semi-consciousness. They searched his pockets and discovered that he only had 3 gold pieces on him. Did you mean to tell us you fought us like a mad loop for 3 lousy gold pieces? Sneered one of the thieves. No, answered Jolkin. I was afraid you were after the 400 gold pieces in my boot. During the War of Bettany, is war humor? This is just war humor. That's why that guy didn't let me preview it. Yeah, okay. What do you call a wood elf who doesn't lie or cheat or steal? A dead wood elf? Oh my god. How do you separate sailors in the Khajiit Navy with a hammer and tongs? This orchard has sentimental value to me, said Mojad the Khajiit to his friend. Under that tree, for example, is where I first made love. And that tree is where my mother stood watching us. So she watched you while you made love to her daughter, said Halsed, clearly impressed. Didn't she say anything? Meow. Well, that wasn't very funny. Now they're orcs? Oh my god. That's why you don't stop to read the joke book you bought for 600 billion gold. Not a good experience. We have some kind of castle, though. What? This is a store? Are we sure? What the? I think this is a problem with Beautiful Cities of Daggerfall. Yeah, I had issues when I was playing single player, but I assumed it was because I already generated the world. I'm gonna delete that mod real quick, and we're gonna be right back. Move mod. Hopefully, if it's not removed from the mod list in the video itself, I will be removing it from the mod list eventually, so just keep in mind that I've had issues with that mod. I might go back and retroactively add a note in the description of other videos. It's a cool mod. I love what it does for the city design and stuff. It makes things a little visually different, but this is a very strange thing to run into. So I will be right back once I fix that issue. All right, I'm back. I removed the mod, but this place is still called Dr. Rochems Herbs. It's open from 7 to 22, and it's rusty. Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a rustic store. I guess let's go inside and pursue the or peruse the vendings. It's a secret door. I'm not gonna stay super long in a dungeon. I think I just want to pop my head in and gather some gold if I can. Whoa. Got bats. Jesus Christ, this door is resilient. There we go. So this is definitely the most bizarre herb shop I have seen in my life. Yeah, there's definitely something off about this whole thing. I am being all jokey here, but oops, I don't want to loiter, I want to pack. I think it is it's important if no, I'm sorry, it's not important. If you have had issues with this same location, or you know of if there's a different mod causing this issue, then feel free to reach out and let me know. Sorry, my throat's getting all dry. So I think after this, when we make it into a town, the promised reading of Anita's backstory will come. Maybe I'm bummed about the joke book, but maybe it's just Anita that was bummed. Because she wanted to be able to make better conversation with those adventurers she runs into. Sorry, my throat again. I thought having some tea right beside me while I recorded would help, but no, my throat is not doing well. Maybe I'm getting ill or something. But I think Anita was excited for how that might improve her etiquette ability. I know that books can't really do that in this game, but I think it's something that Anita was definitely considering, is like that if she could gather more allies, that would be very helpful. Maybe an ally who won't immediately die like Roger. Like poor Roger. I'm trying to figure out what I should ditch if I find something valuable. But honestly, I don't really know. Because, I mean, maybe I could ditch one of these weapons or something. I guess my weight's getting a little better as I'm working my way through my rations and my water. This is a good dungeon to be in at this point in the game, though. It seems to all just be bats. And the worst thing that can happen here is that we could get a disease. So training for our lockpicking skill. Nothing. Okay. I'm hoping to get another level up this episode. It's kind of like a soft goal I have. I don't fully think it's... Oh, those are the arrows we left. I think I just get so excited when I see things that look like they're valuable. I'm just like, ooh, money. Okay, I think the only way left to go is down. So, another goal I have is to get my hands on a wagon. That's a lot of money. Oh, we don't quite have enough for something that weighs that. That weighs as much as any of these, I think. How much does this book weigh? It still has some value to it. Yeah, these rations, I think, are the majority of our weight. That's okay. Maybe we can't snag that, but we can snag something like this we could take. Take these daggers. And we can take maybe these boots and this. Something to sell when we, whenever we find our way out of here. Some rats. Oh, I'm very excited to be in a dungeon again. Something I absolutely love about Daggerfall is that ability to go in these dungeons and really get lost in them. I think it's very fun. Well, because like one of my favorite things about Skyrim, we just kind of looped around. Hello, rat. One of my favorite things about Skyrim as a game when I was playing it was when you find those dungeons and it was like your first time and you didn't really know what was up and you just sort of explored. You just kind of got to get lost in them. The only other Elder Scrolls game I've played is Elder Scrolls Online. I played it with a friend during like early days of COVID, and that had there was a similar, I think, kind of idea there, where there were these big dungeons, and I know there are ways that they were supposed to be done, but I think our approach was just kind of to just sort of wing it and kind of let the adventure take us where it seemed to take us. We're getting help. We're getting support, but I don't think those guys are going to support us for very long. There's a dead rat. Is this somewhere I've been? Yeah, I think this might be somewhere I've been. Oh. Hello. Getting in a little combat here. And I love that idea of these like huge underground labyrinths that you can explore. I'm like very envious of D&D players who are just really good at creating worlds like that. Like creating those big dungeons, I mean, for their these big dungeons for their players to explore. Just grab those. Sorry, I'm like spending way too much time fiddling around with the inventory. I think we might need to find a place to rest. So I think this room's gonna do nicely for that. But yeah, I'm very envious of those huge dungeon crawling type things, and Oh, we did level up. Look at that. Let's get that up to 60 so we can carry a little bit more. Yeah, we're just going to get that up to 60. I think it would be nice to get some points in agility and endurance, but our... I feel that need for... I feel that need for the carry weight at this point in the game. Secret door! Yeah, so now look at this. Now we can carry way more of this. Carry all these leather pauldrons. Maybe we don't want to carry leather pauldrons. Grab a steel short bow. I'm just trying to grab things that don't weigh very much that I can sell in exchange for a decent amount. It's kind of the goal, I think, is to have that iron katana. Steel katana. Can we equip a katana? I don't know what a katana counts as. But I suppose we'll find out. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This, I haven't been in this dungeon itself, but I have seen this variation of room a few times. Which is one of the things I hear people, you know, it's one of the things that maybe counters my... I love these huge dungeons that I feel like I can explore forever. Mithril War Axe. Oh my god, we want that. 7. Unicorn Horn is 200 gold. Oh man, what do we get rid of here? We need to clear up a lot of inventory space here. Yeah, that puts us in the right range. It's kind of unfortunate. I liked having that backup weapon. But I guess that we have the we have the dagger as our backup weapon. Do I have just any of these worth anything? No. Okay. That's a great find, and I think that's enough of a great find to have us end our pursuit after this one. Well, you thought I was saying that I was done? Uh-oh, we're in a corner here. And we're fine, because we're the ultimate warrior. We are the ultimate warrior. We are lining our pockets with stuff here. Got more gold than we can carry here. Oh, it might be worth it to drop a water skin. I know they don't weigh the most, but... It's 3, okay. Let's use some bandages before we get too gung-ho about dropping stuff. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can just pick that all up if we use bandages. So I think I'm done here. Our inventory's full. We gotta level up. I feel very satisfied with that as a endeavor. Oh, there's a secret door. There's a secret door. There's a rat in here. Anyways, oh, I'm really hoping this connects back. Oh, we're just kind of wandering deeper in, aren't we? Oh, we most certainly are. Let's go back. I don't want to end up I don't want to end up dying because I got a little bit because I got a little bit stubborn and wanted to keep going in a direction even though I thought it might be wrong. Okay, so we need to end up back at that big room. Oops. So So in order to find our way out, we have to go forward, and then right when we hit the secret room. So this is the secret room. Yep, we're gonna go right. Okay, okay. I'm getting my sense of direction back. And it should be right up there. So that was actually really successful. How close are we to some kind of civilization here? We got you. 2 hours. Oops. Let's begin our journey here. Still all messed up? It's still all messed up. Perhaps it's because I filled in the map data while I was in the that mod, but you know, it's definitely something to consider if you're gonna download the Beautiful Cities of Daggerfall mod. How close are we? Oh, I don't even see it. Let's do a little resting. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go on for a whole lot longer. Ideally, I wanted to at least make it to the port town, so maybe that's a maybe that's the point in which I'm gonna actually close it off for the day. But oh, I should take off my these leather gloves and the chainmail here. Get these sandals on. I just don't want to overheat while I'm out here. How far are we from this town? I was kind of hoping I'd be able to see it by now. Up the speed a little bit. There we are. The city's extremely loud and overcrowded. Alright, so what we need to do is find ourselves maybe a weaponsmith that we can sell this mithril war axe to and make some pretty money. So we need to find a weaponsmith. Oops. We need to find a weaponsmith. Oh, I got a letter. From the Princess of Wayrest. Okay, we'll check that out. Maybe once we stop in for the night here. That's just the bank. Okay, we want armorers. We go way west of here. Put it on the map. Okay. Are there any alchemists? No alchemists, but maybe a pawn shop. Oh, that person was great. Okay, the shielding is just right ahead this way. We also have to be careful. You can trample people with your horse, which I think is very funny. Definitely a very not great way to lose a few days or to get in trouble with the law. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I think we're about to make quite a pretty penny. Oh. You know, we're not gonna get all the money in the world for it, but oh my god, that war axe I think single-handedly brought us back into decent financial stability here. I keep trying to equip stuff that's steel, even though I know it won't work. I think I just have the sort of the wild hope that that one day it might. I like these red boots a lot. Oh, but they're steel. Oh, they're steel. Yeah, chain gauntlets, 6 armor, 5 armor. I like how the leather ones just look better. I'm not gonna be Do I like how that looks better? I feel like I really like the glitteriness of the chain. So we'll stick with that for now, but selling that war axe is definitely a good good investment, I think. Make our way over to this pawn shop. I have to keep looking because I go off in the wrong direction. Start using my cardinal directions when I find shops like that. Okay, then. Yeah, just gonna sell that unicorn horn. Hopefully there would be an alchemist, but you know, there's not always everything you need. Oh, you can't sell ingredients to this guy. How much you want this joke book for? Oh my god. I'm not buying. I'm not doing that. Can't believe I got swindled to buying this joke book. I'm all salty about it. And by me, I mean I think Anita's pretty salty about it. Is there a bookstore here? Okay. Let's head over to a local tavern. We're gonna read this, The Rat and the Dragon sounds like a great place to settle in for the night. Oh, and now we're flush with cash. Oh, we're gonna go crazy. We are gonna get chai tea though. Because we're not big into drinking, but we are gonna get some chili cheese. No, let's get pork fried rice. I'm a big fan of fried rice. And I feel like if I'm at a restaurant and I feel like treating myself, I'm not gonna be as concerned with what is expensive, as what sounds good. If I can find a local quest, that might be good. We'll find a local quest and then we'll sit down. Doubt if you've had much experience, but I know a tavern owner looking for a guard if you're interested. Okay. Okay. Should I do that right away? I mean, I feel like maybe it's a little... Yeah, I can refill some stamina. Okay, we need to go. I know I just said I'm going to read quests more carefully. I did read through it. I kind of skimmed it. It was a much simpler local quest. So the Crimson Porcupine, which is in town, needs somebody to defend it. So we're just gonna... I hope that the Crimson Porcupine is the one that's really close by, but... That's the Savage Huntsman. Okay, well, we'll ask some local people here. I wish I knew. It could be anywhere. I find the flavor text said that the city was overcrowded, but you get into here, it's still pretty sparse. Maybe it's just the hour I arrived, but... Please put it on my map. Thank you. Okay, it's far, but it's not crazy far. Make my way down there. We are definitely, I think, not interested in quests for nobles. Southeast. We're not as interested in quests from nobles, I think. If we really wanted to, we could spend our time helping them, but you know, they have guards and servants to help them. I think I'm definitely interested in trying to get involved with the Thieves Guild. I think that just seems like a very entertaining task. Apparently there are thugs here. Some sort of ruffians? Where are the ruffians? I'm not helping you guys hunt centaurs. Could you help me get... Okay, well... I would hope Anita informed him of what we're doing here. Hello? Where are these people we need to help? I apologize if you can hear beeping outside. There's a lot of cars that go by where I live. Hello? Where are these hooligans? Are they upstairs? Hello? Hooligans. How am I supposed to make my money if the problem isn't here? Okay. So maybe that's the guy we had to talk to. What's the time? Where are these thugs? it not the right time for them to arrive? I loiter for a little bit, they'll pop in. He did say they were expected to come tonight, so maybe I have to come back. Because it's, I'll do another little bout of loitering. Okay. Oh my god, there's 3 people. Fighting him on the stairs. Oh god, come on up. Oh no. That's why you overbuy on bandages. Oh. Oh. You better be satisfied. Oh my god. You know... Oh, I feel somewhat bad. Oh, have I been poisoned? There's a temple here, right? There's a temple here? Oh, I'm gonna quick save. Closed. Okay, the Temple of Kinrath is open. I know. This is stressful. I like how this guy's been like, you have to help me cure my illness, and then I show up and I get into a fight and I immediately fall ill. Yeah, I've been poisoned. The good thing is this happened in a town. Oh my god, those rogues. Oh, okay, racism. I'm trying to just get my poison cured, my guy. Oh. That's part of a mod, Temples Cure Poison. Great mod. Where did I start my evening? The Rat and the Dragon. I feel like I try my best to pick the places with the more memorable names. So, that was definitely an eventful duel we had there. Definitely Anita, I think, is finding her footing as a pretty, you know, strong warrior. One who can tangle with multiple foes at a time. Definitely very different from how some of our other adventures have ended. Oh, we're gonna rest until fully healed. And now that we are all rested up, I assume we just hung out with this guy. This guy's our new friend. Let's take a little... Oh, okay. Let's take a little seat here. I know technically we're crouching, but I like to imagine we're sitting. Let's see what this letter is from the Princess of Wayrest. Dear Anita, my eyes and ears abroad say that you are interested in the fate of a certain letter. Any emperor should not be so careless, nor should a queen. You really should come visit me in Castle Wayrest. I have more interesting tidbits that I'm sure you would enjoy hearing. Okay. So it's now kind of known that we're in league with the Emperor a little bit. Let's drop those arrows on the ground. Don't look at those. Let's get our drink. Let's get our chai tea. Let's have some artisanal pastries because we're rich. We're filthy rich. And while we're kind of enjoying the atmosphere, I'm gonna take it upon myself. Actually, I'm gonna save real quick. Tavern, host. Bodyguard. I'm gonna take it. Finally, we're gonna get to read the backstory for Anita. And let's get it pulled up here. I wrote it on a Word document in case if I lost internet. This, oh, also, I'm thinking before I get started. My goal here was to emulate how the histories things work in the game. If you don't know what that's like, you click F5 and you can click on history here. and it gives kind of a backstory for your character. I looked over it, and I also thought about the choices we made in the character creation. So I'm just going to kind of be... I mean, it's just kind of inspired by that, but also I thought a lot about what, what spells we started with, maybe what type of character would have the skills that we have, and I wrote up a little backstory. Anita has spent most of her life with a dagger in her hand. Coming from a large litter, it was rather hard for Anita to stand out. However, this also meant it was easy for her to misbehave and dodge punishment. She would often sneak food from her siblings, which would attract their ire. However, Anita found that if she had a dagger in her hand, it was much easier to get what she wanted. This attracted the attention of her mother, who herself was quite proficient with the blade and a notable healer within their community. Anita finally set out amongst the litter and was determined to prove herself to her mother. Her training was in depth, being taught how to use restoration magic to heal her wounds and how to effectively strike the weak points of her opponents. However, this bliss didn't last long, as her younger brother, Nakir, was also a natural at healing others with magic. Her jealousy was immense and not unknown to her mother, nor the rest of her family. As Anita's mother's focus shifted to training her brother, Anita found herself desperate to gain this attention back. She first tried to gain her mother's favor by learning more forms of magic. She bought books on restoration and destruction, but only managed to teach herself the simplest of alteration magic. The same night she learned this simple spell, her brother had learned how to cure the sick with magic. Anita's jealousy only grew more. Anita began a series of outbursts to gain her mother's attention. She stole from important people within the village. She'd climb up their homes, sneak in through their balcony, grabbing anything she could, and leaping out of the window, her slow-falling spell carrying her safely onto rooftops, where Anita would leap her way out of any trouble with local authorities. When her mother discovered the stolen goods amongst Anita's personal effects, she was furious and demanded Anita return the things she'd stolen. Anita refused, demanding her mother admit that she was as skilled a warrior as his brother. However, Anita's thievery did not impress her mother, who deemed she had to leave the village and never come back. Before she went into exile, Anita ran into her brother, Nakir, who gave her some armor and weapons for the road. Anita didn't plan to leave empty-handed. She snuck into the village's bank, ready to steal their hoard of gold and treasures. Anita stole enough gold to get her to the Iliac Bay, with big ambitions of proving herself. I would like to thank you all so much for watching this series, and I hope you continue to enjoy it. See you all later.